Hey everyone, how's it going? In today's video I got a guide for you guys. For those that just hit level 60 and feel a little lost, you just don't know what to do, this guide's for you. It is a longer video, but I'll be showing you things that you should be doing and things to help you along the way. But real quick, if you please drop a like on this video and subscribe if you're new. It does help me out a lot. But anyways, let's get started. So after hitting level 60, one thing I recommend doing is continue with that main storyline quest until you get to Brimstone Sands. Brimstone Sands offers way better storyline telling and has better quest rewards too as well. There's things like legendary weapons, there's umbral shards, there's gypsum orbs, and it's also how you get your heart room gem too as well. I did a video going over all the quest rewards you can get from Brimstone Sands, and if you guys want to check that out, there'll be a link above or at the end of the video. There's a lot of good things in there that'll help you, and I had a lot of fun with it when I did it, so definitely check it out when you can. So now that we're level 60 on our character, we want to start getting our gear score up. You want to get your gear score to 600, 625 is the maximum gear score. But at 600, that's when you start seeing legendary drops and just better loot overall. And you can check out Adam's gear score by this number right here. So you can see I have my jewelry up, my armor, and my weapons. But if you're looking to level a specific item, you can do so by the gypsum kiln. So take for instance your amulet. If I wanted to level my amulet's gear score, it requires this gypsum orb right here. And you can get these by daily activities in the game. So things like obsidian, it requires 3 obsidian to craft 1 orb. And you can get obsidian gypsum by defeating level 60 elite bosses in the open world. There's different ones, so we'll go over them real quick. Sapphire gypsum you get from defeating level 60 expeditions, so Lazarus, Genesis, just any of the higher expeditions. Garnet gypsum you get from PvP, which is a 3v3 mode. Emerald gypsum you get from a trade skill. So once you have your trade skill maxed out to level 200, so take logging for instance, as long as you pass these little markers right here, you'll get your emerald gypsum. Citron gypsum comes from PvE trials, and I'll show you what they look like on the map. So if we head to Reekwater, it's this blue indicator on your map right here that says trial on it. So once you complete this trial, that's how you get your citron gypsum. Amethyst gypsum comes from clearing level 60 corruption portals. Ruby gypsum comes from Outpost Rush, another PvP mode. Diamond gypsum comes from killing mobs in the open world, but they also come from special events too as well, so things like the Christmas event or the turkey event will have their own special way of getting this. Topaz gypsum you can get from the Arcana station. It's a potion you craft, and it lasts for about 2 hours, and any level 55 mob that you defeat has a chance to drop a topaz gypsum. And you can get a total of 10 topaz gypsum a day, which comes out to 2 orbs. There's a specific route that I do every day where I can get most of this done. I get my obsidian, my sapphire, garnet, ruby, diamond, and topaz done very quickly. And I'll show you guys the route that I do, so that way it helps you guys out as well. So I first start off by crafting my topaz potion. You're going to want to head to the arcane station, and in the bar just type in topaz. It requires these bugs, any one of them will do. And it requires a total of 5 to craft 1 potion. This potion will last for about 2 hours. And it is on a 24-hour cooldown as well, so you can only craft 1 of them. But after doing so, I'll then head out. You're going to want to head to Evanscale Reach, and on the top right here, where Skysong Crypt is, you're going to head to the location of my ping. So once you head to the location, go ahead and pop that topaz potion. I already went and popped mine. We're going to be fighting an elite here called Ivan, who has a chance to drop the topaz gypsum, along with the obsidian gypsum as well. And it's almost guaranteed off the first kill to get the obsidian from him. But after doing so, you're going to head outside. There's a total of 3 different elites that spawn in this area that are very close together. So we're just going to be bouncing off all 3 of them. They each have a chance to get the topaz and the obsidian gypsum as well. The second elite spawns over here. And I believe he's called the Mortician. What's cool about this elite, not only does he have a chance to get the gypsum from him, but he's guaranteed to drop the Imperial Seal. And once you have 100 Imperial Seals, you can craft the Major Loss Trophy at the engineering station. The last elite we're going to be fighting is right here to the left. And all 3 of these elites have very quick spawn timers. You're not waiting very long. So it makes getting the topaz and the obsidian very easy and very quick to do. And you can also get your diamond gypsum here as well by killing the wolves and the ghosts outside. So you can get all 3 gypsum done in this area. So after killing the last elite, you're going to head back inside of Ivan. And you're just going to continue the loop until you have all 10 topaz, all 3 obsidian, and then make sure you get your diamond gypsum outside by killing the wolves and the ghost. So we managed to get all 3 gypsum in about 12 minutes of doing this route. It's a very good, very easy route to do. Now let's go over PvP and show you guys how to get your ruby gypsum and how to get your garnet gypsum. So the first thing you want to do is head over to modes and then click on 3v3 arena. This is how you get your garnet gypsum. And win or lose, it doesn't really matter. Because if you win, you're guaranteed the garnet. If you lose, you still get a 50-50 chance of getting the garnet gypsum. So just keep queuing it up until you get your garnet and then head over to Outpost Rush. Same thing here, just keep queuing up until you get ruby gypsum. Then afterwards, you're done with PvP for the day. So once you're finished with your PvP gypsum, head over to your faction vendor. And you're going to start leveling up to Adjudicator if you haven't already. You level up your faction vendor by doing PvP missions down below, or doing PvE missions above. And you get a daily bonus of 3. So what this means is, for the first 3 bounties that you complete, you get bonus rep and bonus tokens. And then once you hit Adjudicator, you're then able to buy 2 gypsum orbs down below for 7,000 tokens each. So what I like to do is, I'll pick up the ones for the expedition. So for Reekwater, it's Lazarus. And this will give me my sapphire gypsum once I complete the dungeon, and also give me the tokens and the rep I need. And if these bounties aren't available for you, you can just click on the bounty that you don't want, hit cancel, and then you just wait for it to refresh until you get the ones that you do want. But it's a good way to get that gear score up even more by buying these 2 gypsum orbs right here. So just try to complete the daily 3 bounties if you can, get that rep up, and then once you hit Adjudicator, go ahead and buy those orbs. So if you're looking to do a dungeon, it's very easy. You just go to your map, and you can select any dungeon that you want. But if you're just level 60, you probably want to do Lazarus. So you just go find group, make sure it's on regular, hit find group again, and we could join this person's lobby right here, or we could create our own. You just select the role that you want. So if you're a damage dealer, a tank, or a healer, you just select that role, hit confirm, and this will create a lobby for you. You can then invite your friends in, or if you're having a hard time finding people, you could then go to the recruitment chat over here, and then just type in need heals and DPS for Laz, check group finder. This will let people know that, hey, this person's looking for a healer, or this person's looking for a DPS, and they can request to join down here. You invite them in, and then you're free to run the dungeon. You can run a total of 25 regular dungeons a week, and it's a really good way to raise that gear score up just by looting the chests and killing the mobs and the bosses. You probably get to 600 pretty quick doing this if you're able to do all 25 of them. But if you're just looking for something to do, dungeons are definitely the way to go, especially if you want to raise that gear score. Chest runs are another good way of raising that gear score each day. It's where players group together in a server to take down an elite zone. You'll be finding a variety of bosses and looting chests on the way. It's a very quick, easy way to get loot, and players do it to get a chance at a legendary item, or for a trophy mat, or just to raise their gear score themselves. And if you guys are looking to get involved in a chest run and looking how to join, I'll show you guys how you can do it. So there's 2 big chest runs that people do each and every day. One happens right here in Brimstone Sands, right at Heliopolis right here. You just want to keep an eye out on the recruitment chat. So you want to look for things like X Helio, X Mines, or X Merc. So right here it says X Helio. So as soon as you see that, you'll head over here, form your guys' group, and then you guys will run through. The second chest run happens right here in Shattered Mountain. And it usually starts right here in Scorched Mines. You guys will line up right here. And then after you clear an area, you want to keep an eye out for the recruitment chat, because it'll tell you where to go next. So after you clear Scorched Mines, you guys will go to Merc Guard right here. And it tells you right here, so we'll go to Mines, Merc, Pool. So after Merc Guard right here, they're going to Pool, which is right here in Reekwater. So just keep an eye out on the recruitment chat after you clear an area, and then fast travel to the next area, meet up with the group, and then just continue the chest run. So let's go over cooldowns. Cooldowns are legendary materials used for crafting, so things like your bags, your tools, your weapons, your armor. Just anything in the game that involves crafting is going to use this legendary material. You can find this legendary material in each station. So for the smelter, we have Asmodium. For the tannery, you have runic leather. Woodworking, you have glitter ebony. Stone cutting, you have brimstone. And for weaving, you have phoenix weave. So a total of 5 different legendary materials you can craft each and every day. And it is going to require you to have level 200 in that station. So what I recommend doing, since you're just starting out, is while you're in the open world, just gather everything, gather all the ore you see, harvest everything, skin everything, and just start building up that material and refining it down until you get this level to 200. And if you guys want me to do a video on this, I can, showing you guys how to level this pretty quickly. But once you are level 200, not only can you use this to start crafting, but you can also sell these materials on the market too as well for pretty good money. They sell very quickly. You can make upwards between 5 to 8k selling the material alone. And you can craft a total of 10 material each day for each station. And it's on a 24-hour cooldown. You can craft even more if you have a full set. So right here I have a full smelting set. And you can get these sets from open world jobs in the game. But even if you don't have a smelter set or you don't have a tanner set, you can get this 10% right here where it says 10% chance to craft additional items. You can get that from a fort in First Light. So once you're PvP flagged and you capture this fort, it gives you a global refining yield boost of 10%. And what that means is as long as you're crafting in bulks of 10, you're guaranteed at least 11 for that item, upwards of 14 to 15. It all ranges. But having that fort really helps if you don't have a set of armor. So cooldowns in gypsum are the number 1 and 2 thing I do each and every day. And I highly recommend you guys do too as well. So just start gathering that material, start refining it down, and try to get this to 200 in each station as you can. So that does it for the video. I really hope this guide helped you guys out. And if you have any questions still, please comment down below. I'll also be trying the whole streaming thing on Twitch if you guys want to check me out there. A link will be in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.